Every street has someone who walks quietly, carries the weight of 3 lives, and never complains. In this town, that man was Ramesh. Not a hero, just a simple man who repaired ceiling fans for a living and believed in Lord Shiva. Ramesh lived in a rented 2-room house with his wife, Latha, and 2 kids, Anvi and Kabir. His hands were rough from years of work. His dreams? Folded and kept aside like old clothes. Because rent had to be paid. School fees had to be managed. Life had no pause button. But every morning, without fail, he bowed his head before the small Shiva idol near the entrance, lit a diya, and whispered, "Let me do my part today. You do yours when the time is right." Ramesh arguing with a landlord over delayed rent, later eating simple rice with pickle, while his kids have slightly more on their plates. There were days the fan repairs didn't come, days when customers didn't pay on time. His wife would hide her worry in a smile. The kids never knew how close they came to going hungry, yet Ramesh never begged, never cursed fate. He worked, walked, waited, because he believed God listens, but only after you've done your share. One evening, a short circuit in the local school building leads to a fire. Smoke, panic, children stuck inside. Ramesh was repairing a fan in a nearby classroom when he heard the scream. Everyone ran away, but Ramesh ran inside. He broke the back door latch using a spanner, led 7 children out through the smoke, went back again for one more, and just before the fire consumed the main hall, he walked out, holding a crying little boy in his arms. That night, he didn't become famous, but something changed. Days pass. Ramesh is back at work, until one day a sleek car pulls up outside his home. The man stepping out was a senior trustee from the same school. He hands Ramesh an envelope and says, "You saved lives. We'd like to save yours a little." Inside, full scholarship for both kids, a steady maintenance contract for the entire school network, a small fund for your future, the man said. Ramesh just looked at the sky and smiled, because he hadn't done it for reward. He had done what was right. And somewhere, Shiva had watched. Ramesh at the temple. The same diya, the same whisper. Nothing changed about Ramesh. He still cycled to work, still ate simple food, still lit the same diya. Because he knew, faith is not for show, it's for strength. You don't believe to get something, you believe, so you don't lose yourself in the struggle. His kids now grown up, walking with him. The son fixes a fan with Ramesh. The daughter teaches at the same school. Some people scream for God's attention. Others work, quietly, faithfully, until life itself turns around and whispers, "I saw you." Ramesh never waited for signs. He just did his work and believed. So if you're watching this, tired, tested, doubting, remember his story. You don't have to shout, you just have to show up. Do your work and trust, not in miracles, but in the balance between effort and grace. If this story gave you hope, don't keep it to yourself. Comment, I'll do my part. Like and share this video with someone who needs quiet courage. Subscribe to Echoes of Wisdom for stories that feel like your own.